Hey guys, what's up and welcome back. So today's video is an all-day clean with me. I thought it would be fun to show you guys what 24 hours of cleaning is, or kind of like a day in the life cleaning sort of thing, or day to night, whatever you guys want to call it. In any case, I am just going to be cleaning all day. Like I said, this is 24 hours of cleaning, and I'm just going to be taking you guys along with me and showing you what I get done. I think that this is a good cleaning video. There's a little bit of everything in here, so let's just jump right into it. So I'm going to be starting actually at nighttime. This is obviously at the end of the day, after dinner, and I'm going to be tackling my kitchen. The kitchen is quite a mess. We had just gotten groceries delivered, so that is what I'm doing here, is just putting everything else away. And then I'm going to be tackling just like cleaning, doing the dinner cleanup. We had a lot of leftovers. I did a lot of batch cooking that day. So I was actually able to have dinner prepped for the next 2 nights. So I'm going to be putting dinner away, kind of like not meal prepping, but just getting everything in their containers and cleaned up. And yeah, that's where we're getting started. I have to be honest, one of my big goals for really the rest of the year and just kind of going forward is getting more into cleaning routines. So right now, I do not have a routine at all. If anything, the routine is just like ignore something until it bothers me enough and then I finally clean it. But I'm going to be honest, that's kind of like getting old. It's worked for me in this very hard season that I've been in, but I do feel like things are changing and things are getting a little bit better. So I really want to get into some really solid cleaning routines and just overall better habits. And one of those habits or routines that I want to establish is a really solid nighttime routine. I have a little kind of one already going, but this was a big part of me starting and adding something new of cleaning the kitchen, like a full clean of the kitchen every single night. I have found that with all of these new kind of fitness goals and wellness goals that I'm tackling, everything is really connected for me. So I work out in the morning. And if I don't work out in the morning, it doesn't happen. It just like life gets in the way and there's everything happening. So if I don't work out in the morning, it just doesn't happen. But the mornings are really stressful. Like, I have two hungry kids yelling at me. I need to take care of myself. I need to make sure that, we get Evelyn to school on time. And, like, if you're a mom, you just get it. Like, the mornings can be really hectic. And then I'm trying to work out in the middle of all that. So I find that if I don't have a good nighttime routine, nothing is happening in the morning other than just like getting breakfast prepped and cleaning and making sure everybody's bags are packed and getting clothes laid out. Again, if you're a mom, like, you just get it. Or if really you have to take care of anyone, like, you just understand. So I have really implemented a nighttime routine of just making sure the coffee is prepped, making sure breakfast is prepped. And for breakfast, we do smoothies. So it's really just making sure that the blender is clean, um, making sure the high chair is clean, making sure Evelyn has everything that she needs for the next day. So whether she's doing school lunch or home lunch, making sure I have any papers that I need to sign, making sure that her laptop for school is plugged in, like, etc., etc. But on this night, I really wanted to amp it up and I was feeling good. And I was like, you know what? I'm going to clean the whole kitchen just from like beginning to end. Like, this isn't a deep clean, but I just wanted to get the kitchen reset completely. And I wanted to wake up with a really clean kitchen the next day to just set me up for success. So that's kind of what like kickstarted this video. And then I just said, you know what? Let's just take the camera along. Let's just take you guys along for 24 hours of cleaning. And as I said, I want to get back into more regular, like habitual daily cleaning. So that's kind of what this video was kind of just like me starting, is just like better cleaning routines. And I gotta be honest, I'm loving it. So this video was filmed actually just a few days ago. And for if you follow me on Instagram, like you've been kind of following along because I talk about this a lot on Instagram, but I have kept up with the kitchen. I clean it every night. Like I said, it's only been a few days, but my life has just been so much easier waking up with a clean kitchen, having everything ready to go. Like the mornings are great. Everybody is happy and well taken care of. I get my workout in. And yeah, it's been life changing. So if you need the motivation to get it done, like I'm here. I am a sleep deprived mom right along with you. I have a 9-year old and a 1-year old, and my 1-year old just started sleeping through the night. He's actually 16 months. And the first time when he consistently started sleeping through the night was after his first birthday. So, like, I get it. I'm a sleep deprived mom. I totally understand. It totally sucks. But let's just get it done. You're going to love yourself in the morning. Like, what a gift to your future self. So, I'm going to let some music play for a little bit. I'm going to be popping back in and out throughout this video. But for right now, let's get this kitchen cleaned. So I recently listened to a podcast with Mel Robbins and Casey Davis. Mel Robbins is an author. She wrote a couple like motivational self-help books, and I really like her. But her guest was a therapist named Casey Davis. She wrote a book that is called How to Keep House While You're Drowning. I know everybody can relate, right? So I've never read the book, but I listened to the podcast, and honestly, it was exactly what I needed and like life changing. So what I like about Mel Robbins and what I like about Casey Davis is I'm not sure about Casey Davis, but I know Mel Robbins has ADHD and she struggled with it her entire life and she was diagnosed as an adult. And I don't know Casey Davis's background, she might have it as well, or she might have some other type of like executive or cognitive functioning like issues. I'm not too sure, but she speaks a lot about that. And that's actually like what her book is about, is that like trying to keep house and just like doing your best while you may be struggling with some cognitive or executive functioning issues like ADHD or something like that. And I know that I definitely struggle myself. I don't have a diagnosis of ADHD, but as I said earlier, I am a sleep deprived mom, and just the mental load of being a mom and all that like is hard. So I definitely struggle. I definitely struggle with just like feeling frozen and not being able to get anything accomplished, or either no motivation, like et cetera, et cetera. Like you guys just, you know the deal. So I really liked this podcast. I felt like it was like it just spoke to me. Definitely check it out if you're interested. I don't know if I can link it below, but it's on Spotify. And like I said, it's Mel Robbins and Casey Davis, and you can get her book on Amazon. And she talked about like reframing chores. Or just like household tasks as gifts to your future self versus just kind of like meaningless tasks that you have to do. Again, that's like such a like a watered down version. Like just go listen to the podcast. It was way better than I'm gonna do it justice. But that was just like a one or two sentences that she said, is just thinking about these as gifts to your future selves, rather than just kind of like stupid chores that you have to get done. And I'm going to be honest, just that one line and that just like reframing things that way has really been helpful to me. And when I was cleaning, I was thinking about that, like just that my future self is going to thank me. Like when I get up tomorrow morning and like all my ducks are in a row, like I'm just going to be able to get breakfast for the kids and just start my workout right away. Like Chris is all taken care of. He has what he needs for the morning. Like everybody is just good to go, and that's just going to be like that's just great. Like, again, like when you wake up and you're so tired and you're trying to balance everything and you have like just like kids just in your face and like you're tired and you're rubbing your eyes and you're just trying to like put your head on straight and get your life together, like whew. So it really was nice to wake up with a really clean kitchen, and like I said, just kind of like have all my ducks in a row and have all my ducks in order. But I definitely wanted to let you guys know about that podcast. It definitely did help me, and I just felt like it was speaking to my soul again as like a sleep deprived mom that just feels like her to-do list is never ending and can never get anything done and nothing is ever finished and like etc etc etc. I also really like she tackled like the topic of motivation, which I think like we all struggle with. And I just really liked how she talked about it, like motivation versus like task. Um, I don't even remember what the word she used, like task starting. Like those are two separate things, they're not together. And she talks about like relying on momentum versus motivation, meaning like if you can't get the whole dishes, like all the dishes done, just literally wash one dish. And if you build up enough momentum, like once you already have that task started, like you're more than likely to complete it. But don't put any pressure on yourself. Like if you can only wash one dish, like wash one dish. That's better than no dishes washed. Um, Either way, like I said, I'm definitely not going to do it justice at all. Just go listen to it if you are struggling. I think it would really help you. And I really enjoyed it myself. So I'm going to be wrapping up in the kitchen very shortly. Just a few little things left to do. I'm just going to wipe down the counters, and then you'll see it change. You'll see my outfit change, and it will be daytime. That is the next morning, and I am going to be working in the bedrooms. So, as I said, it is the next morning, and sure enough, it was a wonderful morning. I got my workout in, and it was, dare I say, peaceful. I mean, I don't know how peaceful it can be with a 1 year old, but it was a great morning. So, this is actually during Luca's nap time, and unfortunately, we're kind of in a weird place with little man right now. Not only is he teething, but he is in this weird transition of going from two naps to one. Like I said, he is 16 months. So his naps have kind of sucked, and they've kind of been all over the place. The day before I filmed this video, he slept for an hour and a half in the morning, and it was wonderful. But in today's video, he only slept for 29 minutes in the morning. So it's been really hard to, again, kind of like come up with any routine or like, yeah, I don't know, schedule because I just never know what's going to happen with him. But I'm just going to try my best to like do some stuff that you know what I mean? Like, I'm just going to try my best to get it done. So, for today, it was, like I said, it was really nice to not have to focus on the kitchen. Uh, as I said in the beginning of this video, I haven't really done any type of cleaning routines or habits. So normally we wake up and the kitchen is a mess. So during his morning nap, I am focusing on the kitchen and the rest of the house suffers. And it was really nice to not have to worry about that. We just had a little bit of, mess from breakfast, which I'm actually going to get to after I do the bedrooms. It took me like less than 10 minutes. And it was really nice to just take my whopping 29 minutes and just like get some other stuff done and focus on the bedrooms. Evie's room, normally she's responsible for her room, but just because I was filming and I figured what the heck, like we'll just give it a mom's touch for today's video, and show her room some love. So that's what I'm doing in Ev's room. Nothing crazy. Just very similar to what I did in our bedroom. I was not able to vacuum because Luca's sleeping and all the bedrooms are very close together and the vacuum would totally wake him up. So I'm not vacuuming, but I'm still very happy with what I got done. And like I said, it was just really wonderful to be able to focus on other things and kind of get some other things done other than always having to try to like play catch up with like a dirty kitchen. So, as I said, I'm definitely making that a habit. Like, yes, it is life changing to have a super clean kitchen, and then I can focus on other stuff. So, after the bedrooms, I had a ton of laundry. So, all of the laundry is going downstairs, and I am going to start a load of laundry. And right after I finished the laundry, actually, I think while I was doing the laundry, Luca woke up. So you guys are going to see a real life mess here. I turned my back for just a couple seconds and he knocked over an entire container of puffs, like the little baby snacks. And the puff container not only opened, but then rolled down the stairs and got puffs everywhere. Um, so I have to take a couple minutes and clean up this mess. This is just like mom life at its finest. It really is like just trying to clean house, like with just like little tornadoes everywhere. So I'm going to tackle cleaning up that mess, and then I'm going to be going back into the kitchen and going through and cleaning up the breakfast mess. So Luca was eating lunch while I was cleaning up the breakfast mess. So that's why you see me like smiling or like talking. He's just right off camera, kind of like his high chairs between the dining room and the kitchen. I keep him off camera. Just it's a little bit easier for me to kind of keep him out of the way while I can just get my stuff done. So I'm talking to him and giggling, and he's just such a little silly little boy. It's great. And because the kitchen cleaned up so fast, I was able to get a quick load of laundry folded, which was lovely. And then I'm going to be honest, guys, I didn't get a whole lot of cleaning done for the rest of the day. I've definitely noticed that, especially with what Luca's happening right now, like he's very cranky, very tired, he's totally teething. And as the day goes on, he just kind of gets more and more tired and more cranky. So I didn't get any cleaning done really for the rest of the day. Just very little things like cleaning the high chair and like maybe picking up some toys, but really nothing meaningful that I felt like I needed to film. So these clips that you're seeing where my outfit has changed yet again are at the end of that day after Luca or Evelyn was up. She was just having some chill out time. But this is after Luca was in bed. Chris was actually at playing basketball with some friends. So I had the house to myself. So I put Luca in bed. Like I said, Evelyn was just like chilling out, having some alone time. And I am going to, like I said, make the commitment and clean the kitchen again. And again, this was so easy. Like when you stay on top of it and you just like get that first big cleaning hurdle out of the way, like I did the night before, honestly, cleaning the kitchen just takes 10 minutes. Like this was so easy and it was great. Got all dinner cleaned up, got all the dishes in the dishwasher ready to go. Again, just like very minor, like decluttering or just very minor, like organizing and putting things back where they're supposed to be. And the kitchen is closed. So for the rest of this video, I'm just going to let some music play. There's only a couple minutes left, but I'm just going to be cleaning off his high chair and then cleaning up the living room and getting all of his toys situated and organized. Again, I wasn't able to vacuum. The vacuum would definitely wake him up, but it's on my list to get some vacuuming done while he's awake. But yeah, so I hope you guys enjoyed this video. I hope it inspired you to tackle your to-do list. Definitely check out that podcast and let me know what you think. I love you guys from the bottom of my heart, and I will see you in my next video.
You say you don't wanna get in trouble, that you're doing fine cause you got me. I don't wanna break your little bubble, but you gotta wake up to reality. Cause I can see in your eyes, your head is full of dreams. Tears are a proof of failure, you just gotta let them flow without judge. There's so many ways to be happy, you can do whatever you like, you don't have to be ready, you just gotta trust the right, don't have to be scary, you just gotta follow the light, you're able to be happy, you can do whatever you like, you don't have to be ready, you don't have to be. I see you hesitating while you're waiting, like somebody's gonna give it to you. You gotta chase it, gotta believe it, you gotta go get it for yourself. Cause I can see in your eyes, your head is full of dreams. Tears are a proof of failure, you just gotta let them flow without judge. There's so many ways to be happy, you can do whatever you like, you don't have to be ready, you just gotta trust the right, don't have to be scary, you just gotta follow the